Hello and welcome to a great show in the YouTube land. This one, hey, how you doing, Holmes? What's going on, bruh? How you doing? What the hell going on, yo? I'm talking about. I don't know what year this is, bro, but I'm pretty sure we don't know. What in the hell? As we wait, I tried one of these streams earlier today and it didn't go through. Who's on here? Let me see. If I got to guess, I'm gonna say it's Xanron. I'll be damned. I wasn't even paying attention. That's that some wacky bitch. Yeah, I did one of these streams earlier today. Yeah, I went Stony stream on Twitch before I went to work, and I said, "Why in the fuck?" Yeah, Elvis, why is your shitty quarterback coming to my division? That's all right. Atlanta. Yeah, they gave him $180 million to suck ass. Atlanta doing Atlanta things once again, and people swear. They say we can't understand why the Falcons don't win. You're giving like $45 million to a guy that sucks ass. Oh. Huh. Well, see, Davenport left us, and I think he went to... Didn't he go to the Vikings? I don't know. Oh. Yeah, Davenport really didn't do a whole lot for us. We gave up 2 number 1 picks for him, and he didn't do shit. So we let him go to Minnesota because he wasn't worth shit. I mean, maybe he'll do good for y'all, but Davenport was a coach under Sean Payton, and the dude was there. So Davenport was there when Campbell was there. So it makes sense. They bring in their own players. It makes perfect sense. Well, Tampa had to cut like 5 or 6 players because they freaking re-signed Mayfield. 3 years, $100 million. Like, is he really that fucking good? He barely led the fucking Tampa Bay to the division by like 1 game, and then they got the shit kicked out of him in the second round. So, is he really that good? I doubt it. Just messaging me. Supposed to get Cajun, the Cajun plan, but yeah, I kind of knew Cousins was coming to Atlanta for about a good 2 months. He moved his family to Atlanta last week. So, I mean, honestly, if you're going to move your family to Atlanta, I don't know why in the ass. Why in the blue ass would you want to play for the Falcons? That's where careers die. Like, all the Saints players we cut last year went to the Falcons, and all of them got injured. Every single one of them. Every goddamn... Because the assistant general manager went from the Saints to the Falcons, and he brings all the Saints players over thinking it's going to work. Yep. There's a mystique there. Back in the 90s, that used to work. When we cut a player, the Falcons would pick him up, and it worked. Now, nope. And we don't even sign Falcons players. Like, we signed somebody. I don't remember who we signed. I think we signed one guy. They redid DeMario Davis's contract. So DeMario Davis is going to retire as Saint. So that's pretty good. They saved, I think, like $8 million by doing that. So the Saints are only like $20 million over the cap. But I'm still kind of pissed because they're going to trade Lattimore. And I have a feeling that Lattimore's either going to go to the Broncos or the Lions. I can't see him going anywhere. I mean, he could go somewhere else, but, he's going to go somewhere where he's got a connection. So, I mean, if y'all get Lattimore, you might as well be a Super Bowl team. Because I'm really fucking pissed that they're going to trade Lattimore. So, I mean, y'all might get Michael Thomas, too. I mean, I think Thomas is going to go to the Chiefs, but, pretty much any Saints player we cut or let go is pretty much either going to go to the Falcons, the Bucks. I mean, the Falcons, the Lions, or the Broncos. That's just where they're going to go. That's where the coaches are. They're going to go where their coaches are. Dan Campbell was the tight end coach for the Saints with us. He was the tight end coach. So tight end, wide receiver, about the same. About the same. So we will see. So let's see. I had a much better stream tonight than I did this earlier. You should have heard me on my Twitch stream. I did 30 minutes of, good son of a bitches. Then I deleted it. Saints really haven't made any move. I think they signed one player, but they really haven't done anything yet. March 13th is the actual, I think it's the 13th. I think it's Wednesday that the season officially starts. I know that's when Marcus May gets officially released, and he's actually good. But he too much money, and I get it. It's cap. Every year they got cap casualties. I get it. But we got Jordan Howden, who was a rookie last year. He was pretty good. We got Tyron signed up. The Saints are actually talking about picking up Patrick Peterson, which I think he's okay, but he's 34, 35. We should have got him 10 years ago, but Saints go with an all LSU draft. We're good. Shit. Whoever gets Jalen Daniels is probably going to win the Super Bowl. I'm not saying he's going to start, but I just have a feeling whoever drafts Jalen Daniels is winning the Super Bowl. So, how about the fucking Steelers going after Russell Wilson? Yikes. Who? The Saints or the Lions? I don't really know about the Lions right now. Honestly, in the last 2 weeks, I honestly have not kept up with football except for maybe today with all the shit that I've been doing. So, but I don't know what the Lions. Oh, Mon. Well, we need a tackle. They're talking about drafting this big ass tight end. I forget his name. He's like 6'8", 350, and they want to draft his ass. We need a tackle. We need a cornerback because we're probably going to trade Lattimore, which is fucking stupid. We need a wide receiver. Probably need another defensive end. Right now, 9-8. Probably about the same, 10-7. I don't know what Kubiak's going to do. I don't know Clint Kubiak's strategy. He's got to be better than Petey. But then again, he did call the plays in the Super Bowl, and, you saw what happened there. I didn't watch the game, so I don't know what happened. I just know that, San Francisco lost. I'm kind of glad they lost, but because I hate the 41ers. I've hated them for years. I don't hate them as much as I did, but I don't think the Lions are going to go 15-2. I don't see that. I really don't. Because usually when you do good, you have a hard schedule. Now, granted, you're probably going to go, 6-0 in your division. I get that. You're probably going to win a few. So I'll grant you at least 10 games. After that, I don't know. No, I haven't seen your schedule. Shit, we had the second easiest schedule fucking last year. It didn't help us. Usually when you win a division, you have a tough schedule because then you play all the division winners. So you're probably going to play the Niners. You're probably going to play the fucking Packer. Well, then you always play. Well, type it in. Type it down. I know you're playing the Packers. I know you're playing the Bears. And I know you're playing the other team. That Elvis team. The shit team. And you think you're going to beat the 49ers and the Cowboys? You might beat the Cowboys, but I don't know. You probably had that 49ers game won, but, the dude decided to, just start calling weird-ass trick plays for no goddamn reason. What's the rest of the schedule? Because usually, like I said, y'all play division winners. When the Saints won the Super Bowl, we played all fucking division winners. Still went 11-5. It's kind of hard to get better. I will grant the Lions at least 10 wins, at least. Anything else, it's kind of tricky. Goes week by week. You're probably going to beat a team that you expected not to beat, and you're probably going to lose to a team that you should win. It happens. Every team is like that. I mean, the Saints in the 90s used to beat all the good teams, and when it came to like the 2-10 teams, we'd lose. That's just how it is, or how it was. I was going through my boxes today. I pulled out newspapers from 96, 97 with Dick as head coach, 98, 99. I got newspapers going back to the 90s. Green Bay twice, okay. Chicago twice. The Rams are pretty decent. Seattle's pretty decent. Jacksonville, have you heard who Jacksonville picked up? You might want to check who Jacksonville just picked up. Just saying. Tennessee sucks. Tampa sucks. Buffalo's pretty good. You and Doctor Who might go at it Doctor Who might tell you something about that because he's Bill's Mafia. And, if Dale's busy with his house, but Cowboys is Dale, and Savage Batman is a Cowboys fan. He was in the chat yesterday. So I'm just saying, Savage Batman might debate you on that one, but if he comes back in, but I don't see him too often. But he was in the chat yesterday, I think, or the day before, maybe. So I don't know, but the Texans are pretty good. The Texans won the division last year. Okay, that record. Let's say. Wait, that's only 14 teams you just named. Wait. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You only named 15 teams. You got 2 more teams on there. It's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, you only named 15. You're missing 2 teams on there. So I can't, I don't know. Texans beat us somehow. I'm still pissed the Packers beat us. We had that game dead to rights. If we would have won that game, we would have made the playoffs. No. But going by what you said, I would say 9-5 or 10-4. So even if I give you the rest of the wins, it'll be 13-4. Probably. Because you're probably going to lose to Buffalo. You're probably going to lose to the Niners. You might lose to Cowboys. Probably going to split a game either between Green Bay, Chicago, and Minnesota. Probably Green Bay. You'll probably split Green Bay. You probably sweep Minnesota. Probably sweep Chicago. Seattle might be a tough game for you, but I think you'll beat Seattle. And whoever the other 2 teams are, I don't know. I'll look it up right now. Let's see. What the hell year we're in? 2024? I'm looking at the FBS schedules because that's really, All right, let's see. And this is not in any particular order. Oh, y'all play the Cardinals. Okay, you'll beat the Cardinals. You'll beat the Bears. Packers. Okay, the Cardinals, and the other team you were missing is the Colts. So. Okay, so I'll look at this logically. You're going to beat Arizona. You'll probably sweep the Bears. That's 3-0. You're probably going to lose a game to Green Bay. So that's 4-1. You'll sweep Minnesota. That'll be 6-1. You'll probably beat the Rams. You'll probably beat Seattle, Jacksonville. So that's 10-1. 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12-1. You're going to lose to the Niners, Cowboys, and the Bills probably, and then beat Tampa. So probably 13-4. Yeah, that's my best guess. 13-4. Call it as you see it, but it's just a hell of a guess. 15-2. Well, hey, if you go 15-2, I'll eat my words. I'm just guessing here. I'm not an expert. You go 15-2, I'll be the first person to congratulate you. Just like I called it last year. So, just like when the Lions beat my team, I said, congratulations, I manned up. Unlike Elvis, who still thinks his team actually does shit. But Elvis beat my team too, so, whatever. But, Elvis is a shitty team, but, so, it is what it is until it isn't no more. That's what I say. Zephiel. Expert in the Vikings always will be losers. Yeah, don't say that when Elvis is around. Elvis will be like, who, what, who? But I honestly hope I said the name right because I forget. But yeah. Now, let's see. I'm bad at names sometimes. But Kayla, how you doing? I was in your chat the other night and I fell asleep. I was too tired. But one of these days, I should have you on the panel, Kayla, as if you want to pop up. No pressure. It wasn't a Kirk Cousins trade. He was a free agent. He wasn't traded. He signed with the Falcons. I don't know why the hell you'd sign with the Falcons. They suck ass. They're terrible. They're garbage. That's like the Lions players signing with the fucking Bears. That's what that is. Or even the Vikings. I don't know. But, oh, shit. Don't be surprised if all the teams are already in the transfer portal. Watch. Mark my words, in another year or two, they're going to strip Michigan of the goddamn title. You watch. They haven't stripped LSU of anything yet with the Will Wade situation, but I'm sure they will. They paid Kirk Cousins 4 years, $180 fucking million. That's like $45 million a fucking year. Drew Brees on his best year only got paid like $30 million. Come on now. So, appreciate you, Kayla. Yeah, I'd like to get you on my panel one of these days and say, hello, how you doing? I won't flirt too bad, but, might twirl my hair a little bit, but that's okay. I miss having the ladies on the panel because, I need somebody to knock some sense into me, But today, what? Oh, she might be streaming right now. She's usually streaming around this time. So I don't think she'll pop on today. I'd ask Steph, but she's probably still loaded in Florida. Oh, shit, Colt went live and didn't tell me once again, but I was at work and probably pissed I didn't go on his live stream again because I ain't seen him in a while. I hope he's not pissed at me. I'm waiting for the Cajun man to come up eventually. He'll pop in there. I can't force anybody to come on the lot. I can't force them to come up on the panel. If she wants to come up, she can. I'm not gonna force anybody. I know her a little bit, but I don't know her too much yet. I go on her stream, she comes in line. That's about it. Treasure Woman did the hookup there, but I haven't been in Treasure Woman's stream in a while. I don't even know if she's been streaming. I'm sure she has. I've just been like totally doing. I got a lot of shit going on, so all right. Let's see. Let me refresh my. Oh, Scotty's streaming. Is today Monday? Yeah, Scotty's streaming. Today's Monday. Whatever. Don't care. He'll probably be ending his stream in a few minutes anyway. That's where half of those people are. They'll come into my stream. You watch. When Scotty ends, I'll get all these people in my stream. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? How you been doing? Chili in the morning. Chili in the morning. Oh, no. No, Kayla's not streaming. Okay, well, she probably will be soon. But, it's all good. Don't you have some chains and whips? I think Steph stole them all. Steph stole all my chains and whips and took them to Florida. Okay, hold the phone now. I don't know her that well. I've never actually been face to face with her yet. We're just at the beginning point of friendship here. She's probably got a boyfriend anyway, so I don't, I respect people. Now, there is someone that used to come on my stream a lot, and I used to flirt with her a long time, but she, I scare women away. They disappear very fast, so. I think I said this last week, but there was one night about 3 or 4 years ago where I had like 12 women in chat, no guys. I had 5 women on panel for 3 hours with no guys, and then the guys started to come in, and the women started to jump off my panel, and then all the women left my stream, and I had all guys. And I said, God damn it, you scared off my ladies. What's the matter with y'all? I apologize, Kayla. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm being nice here. Don't scare my new friends, please, Zanron. I like the ladies in my chat. Don't scare them away. I don't get many of them anymore. You're like, what the hell are you talking about? See, she's still in the chat. Scare her away. I'm telling you. Yeah, but I think Steph's got the whips and the chains. Probably. See, I can message like 30 people and probably bring some in, but I don't like to message people. Let's see. I might start doing games on YouTube, but I do those on Twitch. But I haven't done them in a while, mainly because my TV's broken and I ain't fixed it yet. And I'm not moving my TV because I have to move it when I move it anyway. So there's no point moving it right now to do it for 22 days and just fuck it. But I just buy a PS5. Well, shit, where the hell's my PS5? What the hell? I'm trying to get people to buy me a PS5 for like 5 fucking years now. What the hell? I think they gave me enough for a card thing. Not played it yet. What the hell? The first thing you need to do with the PS5 is look up some porn. That's the first thing you have to do just to make sure your PS5 works. Because I heard if you don't, it won't work. That's just what I heard. And I'm not 100% sure. But, Skynet is self-aware. Just remember that. $700? What the fuck? Shit. That's why you ain't got no goddamn money. That's your weed money right there. Man, make sure your kids don't break it. So that's like $800? Damn. Yeah. I remember when I bought the Xbox 360 and it was like $300. My coworkers at the time were like, God damn, you spent $300 on an Xbox? I'm like, I wanted an Xbox. Oh, shit, man, you spent the whole paycheck? I'm like, no. I have a PS1 that's sitting right up there. I ain't played it in about 3 years. It's got dust on it. But once I fix everything around and, box and unbox bullshit, and I don't know. This PS1's right on there. Yeah, I'm waiting until the PS5 goes down to like $50. Fuck, on eBay, someone was selling a PS5, and I put in a bid, and it sold for $200. And I said, son of a bitch. and it was like brand new. Like I think he said it was only played like twice, and it was in the box damn near. And I'm like, holy shit. Are you going at what's that commercial? Deal Dash. You know, where they say you could buy an Xbox Fire for 17 cents, which is bullshit. Because I went on Deal Dash, and yeah, I can't buy shit for 17 cents. That's the BS out there. Well, you know, a lot of Twitch people do the Madden game. That's how Stoney got really popular. Stoney got so popular and probably makes so much money he quit his job, and that's what he does like that in MLB. One thug stacking, my friend. Appreciate you, sir. I've been hiding in your live streams lately, giving you the thumbs up and the support when you've been doing the Pokemon. Don't know much about Pokemon. I mean, I have some, but I don't really follow Pokemon. But much love, sir. Appreciate. Of course, I got the thing set for 36 minutes, so 34 minutes. So they have to be subscribed for at least 34 minutes before their message will actually pop up on the screen. So if they're not subscribed, they're not going to, get in it immediately. But, I'll have to change that, though. So, if someone does pop in and they complain to you, let me know and I'll fix it. Because that happened when Cajun did that. And I'm like, well, because if I don't know, these new people scare me. Like, they scare me. Only women usually scare me, but new people start to scare me too. Women scare me because they're scary to me. Nah. Next, let me see. 11 o'clock. Yeah, Steph's probably knocked out. Or she might pop in. I don't know. She might be in Scotty's. I think when Scotty stops streaming, I'll get some more people in because I usually don't go against him, but it is what it is. Because he's still going. I don't know what he's talking about, but it's probably something I don't really pay attention to. But no, there was one on eBay that I've been on, and it was like $60, and it sold for like $200. And it was basically brand new. Somebody, I have a feeling that Kayla's probably like married. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe you aren't. I don't know. I'm kind of psychic. I have that like sixth sense, seventh sense. I'm just goofing around. Don't pay attention to me. I goof around a lot. It used to work pretty good. I told Treasure Woman one time, I said, yeah, when you get married again? She goes, what do you mean? I said, aren't you getting married a second time to another husband? She's like, no. I'm like, well, she put out a video one time and she was going to a church. And I'm like, you go to a church to get married. And everybody was dressed up. And I'm like, oh, aren't you getting married? She goes, I'm already married. So what the hell are you going to a church for then? You're not praying. She's, no, I'm going to watch somebody get married. I'm like, whatever. I've been in 2 wedding parties and I hated both of them. My friend drafted me in his wedding party years ago. It's funny enough, I was the only coworker he invited. He hated all the coworkers so much. I was the only coworker that was invited. I wasn't the best man. I told him I should be the best man. But he gave it to his cousin, who barely showed up on time and was half loaded. But I still got to watch that game. It was about a good 15 years ago, I think. Give or take. But I haven't talked to him in about 5 years. He's got his own business. He's a multimillionaire now. He should give me some money. Yeah. Ironically, I have 2 friends that are like loaded, but they don't talk to me anymore. So, I don't know. People get rich and famous and they disappear. But my friend told me, he's like, I got a good idea for your YouTube channel. I'll pick you up. We'll go around and you'll interview local people. Excuse me, sir. Why do you have a fat ass? Let's go up to like, excuse me. What's your bra size, ma'am? Wait, I bet you can I guess? I don't know. I'm just messing around. Probably get slapped. But $4.49 and $3.99. That's too much money. You know, if all y'all put in $100, I can buy me a PS5 backwards. Honestly, I could buy one right now if I want, but I don't like to spend money. I'm cheap. I shouldn't have to spend money. I found some of my old pay stubs yesterday where my first job, I got paid $4.70 an hour. You ain't never going to believe that shit. So, they should make these things backwards. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Desperate women in open bars, yeah, that's loosey-goosey. No, thank you. I avoid that shit like the plague. That happened at my friend's wedding, and I avoided that sumbitch like the plague. I said, nope. No, sirree. As soon as that goddamn wedding was done, I got the fuck out of there. I ate my food beforehand. I said, buddy, I'm going home. You two have a good life. I'll see y'all later. And I told Missy, which actually that's his wife's nickname, not Cajun's Missy, but my friend's Ron. Once in a blue moon, you will see him in this chat. Like once every year or so, he pops in and goes, "Hey, what's going on?" And then I don't see him again for about a year and a half. You know, because he's not up by this time. He's got 4 girls. Well, no, he's got 3 girls. Maybe he's got 4. I don't know. He keeps spitting out girls. I don't know. I keep telling him your sperm's useless. No, not useless. I told him, I said, you need to think. Your sperm keeps going girl, 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 girl. Sooner or later, it's got to go kid. So, I'm like, you have to concentrate. What you want to have a kid? He's like, I'm going to keep trying until I have a boy. I said, you'll probably have a softball team by that time. I think he's got, he was up to 3. I think he got 4 girls now. I think he's trying for another one. I'm like, dude. But, you know, he's like a freaking loaded son of a bitch. He tells me he's not loaded, but he's got his own business. So he goes around and he charges these businesses thousands of dollars and he tells them what to do. Seriously. He's like, he goes into businesses and he tells the businesses why they're failing and this is what you should do to fix it. And they give him like 10 grand. He's got a degree for it though. It's like business management or something. Seriously. They give him like 10 grand. He tells him, he goes, stop spending money. And then they give him 10 grand. And he's like, I told you to stop spending money. Well, give me some more. That's the joke. They pay him. He literally tells them stop fucking spending money. And then they pay him in money. That's the whole running joke. So. Yeah. But like he's got the business management. So, you know. And his wife was a nurse. Like I haven't seen her in a long time. So I don't know. I haven't seen her in years, so she might be a nurse or she was an RN. I don't know. But I know they got at least 3 girls. But I haven't talked to him about. I've only seen him twice in like 4 years. So I walked right past him once and I said, "Hey," and he goes, "Hey," and that's it. Grumpy's got to go to the store. Let's see. What do I need? Hookers. I need some. I need some liquor. I need some. Elvis needs some tampons. I do know that. Nah, I'm just messing around. And use some duct tape, some crazy glue. Bring some rope. I got a picture somewhere where you can get all that. Oh shit! He don't need to buy smokes. He's got smokes. Nah, it's all good. But if I see mayo, you know, zigzags and Newports. What? You got a Newports? I thought you would have stocked up on Newports. You spent $700 on goddamn Xbox and couldn't get Newports. You think Newports would have been like, you open up the Xbox and boom, there's a free pack of Newports in there. I don't know what zigzags are. I guess they're like candy bars. I don't fucking know. I know Newports are cigarettes. I get that. But tuna, oh. Yeah. You hang around the right lady, you're going to get a lot of tuna. Wrong kind of tuna, really. But, why the hell not? I should have called you up. I should have said, Zenron, I need some beer. Can you send me some liquor, please? You know, that purple stuff in the bottle? I don't know what it's called, but it's purple. It tastes great. Like great knee high. You know, but I didn't stop anywhere when I went to work. Then I came home. And I'm on vacation, mostly. I don't know. They want me in, they'll call me in. If not, fuck them. You know, I got some leads for a new job, so whatever, fuck them. But Casey must have fell asleep again. I have to wake him up. He said he was coming in, but whatever. You know, I did a stream earlier for like 15 minutes and no one was in here, and I was like, fuck that shit. And then I just stopped it. And then I went into Twitch and it was like, what the hell, bro? Yeah. I've done that 3 times already. I don't believe in that policy. You know. Do I have email? Yeah. I have an email somewhere. But I usually refer all my email to Grumpy Grandpa at whatever Grumpy Grandpa. Yeah, I have email. There's only 3 people that know it. Cajun Coin Hunter. Probably Raging Cajun knows it. I know it. No, there's actually more than 3 people. It's probably about 15 people. I don't really give it out, but it's not that hard to figure out, really. You just spell my name backwards and add a W. I don't know. No. See, Mayo tells me never quit a job until you have a new one. I'm the master of quitting a job and not having no shit. I quit a job once and took 2 years off and still paid my bills. Ah. Well, shit, yours is common as mine. Gmail. If it's Gmail, G-Snail. Yeah. Why, do you want to send me something? Good. Yeah, honestly, there's only like 10 people that know the damn thing. I think more people know my PayPal. Collect unemployment, we get more training. Yeah. I'm about, at this point, you can collect unemployment while working less than 20 hours. I just can't do it in Louisiana because there's some kind of stupid loophole. I'm actually trying to get fired, really, because I can make $230 a week for 52 weeks or 36 weeks, sitting on my ass. Not that I want to, but considering I'm working like 12 hours a fucking week, that ain't even $200. You know, I quit my last job because my boss, she kept handing me scissors. And I just had visions in the back of my head. These scissors are going through somebody's neck at a 90-degree angle, which is not good for me. So my mental health was like really bad. So I said, you know what? I'm going to step back. I'm going to cool out. I'm sure if Grumpy Grandpa had the weed, I'm sure he'd give me the weed to calm down. And then, all that smack. I had unemployment once. And they were like, are you working? No. Why not? Don't feel like it. Okay, well, we can't give you any money. I know why. If I paint my face perfect, No, seriously, if you quit a job, you can't get unemployment. But if you get fired, they'll give you unemployment, no questions asked. But it depends. Like when I got fired from Walmart, Walmart denied me because they're assholes. Um, but any other job, they'll usually give it to you. But it's not that hard to get fired. Just walk up to them, hey, asshole. Fuck you, bro. And they go, what? But, no, my last job, I couldn't get fired because they couldn't fire you. They had a rule, no firing. So I'm like, So if I set the store on fire, I could not get fired. That is very interesting in this logic. I said that several times. Light this some bitch on fire. And they were like, shh, don't say that. I said, I don't fucking care. I said it right in front of the district manager. She started laughing. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. You know Taco Bell can afford it. Well, you know why? Because then the employer has to pay 60%. At least in Louisiana, they have to pay 60% of the unemployment fees. I don't know how it is in other states. But yeah, pretty much. But the thing is, you get all that back pay. Well, now you only get like 12 months. But back in the day, if it was like 4, 5, 6 years, you get all that back pay. But now it's only like 1 year. I mean, you still get that, and then they pay you interest. And then they have to pay you for like whatever. Now, I'll tell you the best way to show up in an unemployment office. You put a hat on, you wear cut-off jeans, and you go, hey, bro, where's the free money? Works. One time I walked in there, and the guy goes, you should work at McDonald's. And I started laughing. I said, no, you should. He goes, what's your motivation in life? Not working at McDonald's. And then he asked me, well, you should go work. And he literally told me, you should go work at McDonald's. And I'm like, yeah. That's when I walked out the office. This was years ago. Like, he literally told me. I'm like, dude, I'm 35 years old. What the fuck am I going to work at McDonald's? I said, besides, I already worked at McDonald's, you moron. Check my resume. Yeah, dumbass. They don't even care. It's like, okay, well, there's all these jobs. No shit. There's these same jobs I look at. They don't help you when you go to the unemployment office. It's the same thing you could do on your computer. Check the ads and stuff. Same goddamn thing. Oh, did you try here? Yes. Did you try here? Well, how about this? It's like, you're supposed to show me something different, not the same shit I see at home. So, yeah, Taco Bell's owned by KFC, I think, now. So, and KFC a bunch of assholes. So, because KFC and Taco Bell's like a unit thing, Colonel Sanders will not pay unemployment because he's cheap. He's been dead for 45 years, but he's cheap. Trust me. But see, if you dress in a suit and tie, they're going to think you have money, and they're going to be like, why is this guy coming to the unemployment office? He doesn't need unemployment. You're supposed to look as shitty as possible to go to unemployment. You don't comb your hair. You don't brush your teeth for 3 days. You walk in with a cough. Hey, bro, what's going on? You slap elbows with them. You spit in a spittoon. Then they'll give you whatever you want to get rid of you. They'll be like, here, just go over here. Go over there. Here's money. Shit, they gave me petty cash. But, I don't know, yeah. I was in an unemployment office like about, 10, 15 years, about 10 years ago. And I was in there for 3 hours on the computer. And I was supposed to have this guy to help me. And he stayed in the office the entire time. Didn't come out and said hi, nothing. And when I left, he goes, where are you going? I'm going home. Oh, well, come in here. I want to interview you. I'm like, I've been here 3 hours. I'm tired. I'm going home. He's like, well, you can't get unemployment unless you have to talk to me. And I'm like, oh, you want to talk to me now? Okay, whatever. Fuck you. And I walked out. And I got unemployment the next week. So it's not a big deal. Honestly. In Louisiana, all you got to do is call up and just say, what 3 places you've applied at. Doesn't matter because they don't check. You can say Dog Food Incorporated. They don't give a shit. And then after you do that, they just go, okay, well, wait 3 days, and no, you have to wait 1 week. And then they go, here you go. Do you want taxes out of that taken out? Yes, I do. You want taxes taken out? Because if you don't take taxes out, it's very hard to put on a W-2. It's very hard to claim on a 1099 also. So you take taxes out. That way, you see, because I had taxes taken out, what happens is you get that money back at the end of the year. So it's actually like you get a bonus. They actually pay you more unemployment. I'll tell you this. I had workman's comp and unemployment at the same time. It was a dream come true. And I was actually employed, but I couldn't work because of workman's comp. And I was out of work like 3 months, and they paid me for 6 months. And they said, oh, no, that's okay. But, yeah, they just didn't want to pay her anymore. That's all. Yeah, that's why I don't work at gas stations. They're shady. They do that on purpose. Chevron wanted to hire me, and the cashiers, the assistant manager was like, well, we don't keep people here. There's a high turnaround. Most people quit after a few days. And there's nobody in the store, and the register's wide open. And I'm thinking to myself, well, gee, I wonder why. Surprised I didn't get fucking robbed. Someone actually walked in the store. There was no one around. This dude could have walked in, stole the money, and left. They were all they were like literally stoned behind the sandwich machine, just like eating sandwiches. And the guy's like, hello, is anybody going to check me out? I'm getting gas. And they were just like, pump it. We don't care. It was like, and I went in for an interview, and she's like, yeah, we don't really do anything around here, but we can only pay you $9 an hour, but you don't really do anything. You just stand here for 8 hours and do nothing. You can eat free food. And just like, and it's right next to a hotel that used to be a crack house. So it's like in a bad part of town. It's not a crack house, but it used to be like really bad for like hookers and shit. But I think it's like a Days Inn now, but it used to be like one of these shady places. But and it's right across the street from on the other side of the highway from like 2 racetracks and an Exxon. But I'm just like, nah, I don't think I want to work for Chevron for $9 an hour. No, she's like, maybe I could pay you like $9.10. I'm like, no, I want at least, if I'm working at a gas station, I want at least $12-13 an hour for all the shit you got to do. Pump gas, check out customers. They want you to make food. They want you to be a deli person. Then they want you to scratch their ass and open the door for them like a fucking hotel man. Yeah. She's like, I'll hire you right now. And I go, yeah, I don't know if I want to. I said, I didn't even apply for the cashier. I applied for the deli because the deli is supposed to make like $13 an hour. Well, Louisiana, like most of the South, still go by the federal standard wage of $7.15 an hour. They tried to pass a law making it $10 an hour, but it got vetoed 3 times because our former governor would not sign he wouldn't sign the bill, and they didn't have the votes to overturn him. Ironically enough, when he voted for the homo bill, they overturned that. But now we have a Republican governor, and I don't know if he's been focusing on crime lately. I hope he goes after these insurance bastards, because, he should, I'm going to write him a letter, because this is bullshit about the insurance people, but he's focusing on New Orleans and the crime czars right now. Because we had a Democratic governor for the last 8 years, and he knew much of shit. He kissed Biden's ass, basically. He was on Biden's, top 20 governors list of whatever, governor's council or something. I'm like, that's why he kept coming to New Orleans whatever. I don't speak a lot of French, but if Cajun pops in, he speaks a lot of French. But I don't know if Cajun's popping in tonight. I sent him an email, but I think he's still sick. He said, oh, he might pop in. He might be in another chat. Wee. But I don't really speak a whole lot of now. Like I said, Cajun Corner is in that Cajun area. But he might. 115. Yeah. Most of the southern states are still at $7.15 minimum wage. Although, I mean, yeah, I think he had a cold or something. He's been having a lot of problems with a lot of things lately, but he's usually my co-host. I sent him a link. He might pop in still. He said he was coming in. He might have fell asleep again, or probably Johnny's over there talking to him. I don't know. He'll just pop in, just start talking to him, and all of a sudden I'll just mention, "Hey, Cajun," and he'll just pop in like, "Hey." Milk's not $5. See, the thing is, really, stuff is high here, but it's not that high because the salaries are not that high. I mean, but there are places that will pay 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 an hour. But they don't have to. But see, down here, they have no choice because nobody wants to fucking work. They're not getting those big unemployment things, but when you get the max is $230 a week for 37 weeks or some shit like that. So that's like most of a year. So you're going to get paid roughly $1,000 a month for just doing nothing. And then, you can do a side job on the side, not pay taxes on that. How the fuck they, cut grass or, clean dog shit up or whatever the fuck. I mean, there's a guy on YouTube that does, what's his name? Can't remember the guy's name, but he does power washing. That's all he does. And he makes 6 figures doing that shit. Sometimes you don't even charge people. He just knocks on their door and he says, let me do your yard. And you're like, what you going to charge me? He goes, nothing. Because he's got like 3 million YouTube followers. So he just does it. He just does the lawns, the power washing, and gets paid for it. I don't know it. I can tell you down here, 2 liters of 7-Up has been $2.48 for the past 8 months. At one point, a 7-Up liter was like $3.50, but it went back down to like $2.48. I get the generic ginger ale, which is $1.42, just for a 2 liter, but that's screwed up. Half the time, they don't even have eggs at my Walmart, and when they do, they say jumbo. It ain't jumbo. I know that for a fact. It ain't jumbo. I mean, if jumbo is small, then they did an excellent job. But that's just how it is. They fucked the dairy farmers over and shit. During the Hong Kong Phooey, the dairy farmers were just dumping the milk down the drain because they were like, "Oh, we'll give you like 3 cents on a dollar," and they were like, "Fuck that. We don't need y'all. We'll just fucking dump it down the drain. Fuck y'all." Because they got paid anyway. The government paid them regardless whether they sold anything or not. After a while, so and then I'm sure China came in and bought their fucking land. So that's why all these fucking farmers are disappearing. They fucking and China's buying the goddamn farms, and they're just letting them rot. They have no use for that shit. They're just letting them rot. Just. So it's a bit crazy. Maybe Cajun will pop in tonight, but he's usually here. But this will be 2 nights in a row. I missed him, or he might have fell back to sleep. It's probably like me. I don't sleep a lot sometimes, and sometimes I sleep a lot. I've been up for 32 hours, but I'm going to sleep after this stream. So, and I usually don't stay up 32 hours. I usually stay up 15, 20, and I go to sleep. But I had shit I had to take care of, and if I don't do it while I'm thinking about it, my brain will just be like, do. So, don't worry. When our fearless leader gets back in the office, we'll be good. Shit'll go down again. Life will be good. We won't have a senile old fart who can't figure out how to get off a goddamn stage. Keeps falling off of Air Force One. Like, yeah. The new and improved Jerry Ford. So Jerry Ford only fell once. Biden fell like, what, 3 times now? But I just joined the rip on the Vikings. Sorry. I just joined the rip on. I don't know what that meant, but okay. Not a Vikings fan. I'm a Saints fan, so that's all good. Elvis is a Vikings fan. I don't know where. Elvis said he ain't coming back to next month. I think he's in the witness protection program again. But, so it is what it is. But all these people that keep popping in 4, 5, 6. I think I got it set for like 34 minutes. So if you hit subscribe in 34 minutes, come back and go, hey, what's going on? So I just do that to filter out people I don't know. I know that one thug stack and shared me out, but I think most of his crew already know me anyway. So I don't know where all the ladies disappeared to. I have to get the ladies back up in here. They all like disappeared. I'm gonna have to start poking them. I'm gonna have to get I know Steph's loaded. I'll wake her up later, but I have to find Carly. Hey, Carly, wake the hell up! She's probably sleeping by this time. I don't know where Honey Tina disappeared to. So all the ladies that follow me, they all disappeared lately. Church Woman's probably up somewhere, but she's probably sleeping too. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning in the UK. She might be up. I don't know. I know when it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, she's streaming. I'm like, hey. But, yeah. Saints have won the Super Bowl. Yes, they have. Super Bowl 44. Saints 31, Colts 17. Drew Brees was the MVP. It happened February 7th, 2010 in Miami. I don't remember if it was the Orange Bowl or not, but it was in Miami. Kim Kardashian was shaking her ass that night because she was dating Reggie Bush. So, funny enough, a Kardashian likes a Bush. Who knew? That joke actually flew back then. So, who knows what the hell she likes now? Probably likes a Cocker Spaniel. Yeah. The Vikings have not won a Super Bowl. That's what we tell Elvis about. Then Elvis goes, 1969 NFL champs. And I go, yeah, and who beat them? The goddamn Chiefs. The Chefs. Come on now. Y'all let Len Dawson beat your ass. Beat them pretty bad. I don't remember the final score off the top of my head, but beat their ass too. Like 8 touchdowns probably. All right, folks, if you're coming from One Thug Stacking, please hit the subscribe button so you can talk and chat in exactly 34 minutes if you feel like it, or just leave a message after the beep. That's all good. Zaron's going to get going to the store and get some acid for everybody, and I don't know. The chicks will come in. I don't know. Oh, one fair lady's in chat. I think she's still here. That's if the fellas didn't scare her off again. I don't know. She's pretty awesome, I gotta find me a lady one of these days. Any rich sugar mamas out there that want to put me in their will? I'm good with that. It was like 85, 90-year-old woman like on her deathbed when they like write me in her will and say, hey, this dude was awesome. You know, like Stifler when he screwed that old lady and she put him in the will. He'll love that. You know? Well, you know, people got their haters. I can't do nothing about that. I'll just say about Thug Stacking. He supported me, and I ain't got no problem with him. So I can't say anything. I know there's people out there that don't like him, but that's their business. He's never done anything bad to me, so I can't say anything bad about the man. You know, but that's where I'm gonna leave that. But you know, um, Elvis should, you know, yeah. Tell Elvis that he's a cheat. No, tell Elvis he needs to be a Lions fan. You know, Zanron was telling him that shit last year. Like, you need to be a Lions fan, bro. But Elvis isn't scheduled to come back to the chat till the end of March. I think he's on a hiatus. He left Graceland, and I think he's going. I think he's like on an alien ship right now, towards the planet. Holy shit! You know, it's a planet somewhere between Jupiter and Mars. You know, because you remember in the in the Men in Black movie, they said Elvis didn't die; he just went home, which makes perfect sense because Elvis was an alien. You know, just like Bigfoot is. Bigfoot goes through the fourth dimension and the fifth dimension. You can't find the Bigfoot. He only comes on Earth to take a dump. Think about it. Why have you never found Bigfoot remains? Because they don't die on Earth. And when they do die, they get sucked into the vortex and they go to the other side. You only get the crap and the nails and I don't know, maybe the fur and I don't know. And then they put the crap on the wall and they go, look at us, it's Bigfoot. 24-year-old medical interns. Why 24? That's a specific number. You know, if I'm gonna pick a good number, I'm gonna pick 28. I don't know why, but you know, they're not sloppy, but they know what they're doing. That's probably a good thing. But you know, 28, you should be like, I don't know. But I have no idea what in the blue hell of hell, you know. But I'll tell you this though, and I say this on the last 2 or 3 streams. One day I can do a stream and have 10 people. The next day I can do a stream and have 10 different people. The next day I can do a stream and have 10 different people from the first 2 chats. It's really weird. You know. And then people I haven't seen in like 3 years show up and go, hey buddy, and I'm like, where the hell have you been? Like 3 people in the last week I haven't seen in 3 years popped in my chat and said, hey, how you doing? I'm like, are you alive? What the fuck? I thought they were dead. Apparently not. So, I don't know. I'm going to call the Domino Sugar Refinery and say, hey, where's Awesome Joe, buddy? Awesome Joe Productions. Where's he at, brah? You know, I didn't even know he was on YouTube still. It's amazing. And then my friend Jakaya 316 just pops up all the time. Like people I haven't seen in 3 or 4 years are starting to do more YouTube, starting to do YouTube videos again. I'm like, what the fuck? You pick the range, you see if you're looking for a sugar mama. Nah, I'm talking about a sugar mama that's like old. You know, I mean, young sugar mamas. Yeah, I guess so. I'm talking about somebody that's like a billionaire and then puts me in their well. You know, slap their ass once and they go, yeah, he was a good man. Give him $1 million. Mm-hmm. Them young ones, they want to control you. You know, I'm telling you, they want to like change their thought pattern, and it's just not natural to do that. But yeah. Oh, did you see the new video that they put out a few days ago about the algorithm? I called bullshit on it. I left a comment and message that said, "This is fucking bullshit, and y'all are liars." Oh, the algorithm isn't designed to help you to. Oh shit! They actually admit the algorithm's not. Oh, they're supposed to show your video, but not really. You're fucking shitting me. I called them out. Usually when I call them out, they'll answer me back and they'll just be like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." They'll come up with some stupid shit. But the guy that even created the algorithm said it's full of shit, and it doesn't. It's broken and it can't be fixed. So I mean, if he said it, it's bullshit. How is it that one video out of the blue gets a lot of views, and the same video you do gets nothing? I have a short right now that, for whatever reason, is getting 300 views every day, and I did it like 4 weeks ago. And then I have like videos from like 4 years ago that are getting like 100 views, and I have no idea who's viewing them. Yeah, the guy, they just did a YouTube video about a week ago explaining the algorithm, and it's total bullshit. They're sitting there and they're like, well, one video does this, but it doesn't hurt your channel. And then the next minute they go, well, one video might get a lot of views, but then the algorithm puts it in another category and it won't get any views. So it's like, why does one video get 1,000 views with the same title and yours will get 2 views? And I'm like, well, that's easy, because fucking YouTube pushes the one with 1,000 views because they get monetized. That's why. They don't tell you that shit. It's the algorithm explained. It should be in the YouTube Studio. If you go into YouTube Studio, the video's in there and you click it, you can see my comment. I was just like, bullshit. I was like, y'all a bunch of fucking liars. Like, I don't care. And they're sitting here and they're like, no, the algorithm is supposed to help you. Yeah. What's it helping me do? Like, it didn't make no sense. How come a totally random video that you expect to get no views on gets like 2,000 views, and something you think's going to get 2,000 views gets 5 views? Explain that theory. And everybody's got this video where I get this video from like 4 years ago, and it gets like 100 views a day, and I have no idea why. No. I get my Star Note video gets about 25 views a day. It's almost at 4,000, and I've had it up there for 3.5 years. I don't know why. They just keep for whatever reason, YouTube, and I'm glad they're pushing it, but I mean, they're not pushing it like they should. I mean, I did all those shorts about a month ago, and all of them died except one that has been going and going and going and going. Let's see. Today it got 119 views so far. Yesterday it got 132 views. The day before it got 150. So it's starting to calm down. Let me see where it's at now. It's probably less because I don't think anybody's watching it right now. But yeah, see, now it's down to 83 views. So it's starting to. My chat tonight's only got it's got 19 views. Okay. No, it's got 13 views. Never mind. No. It's got 19. Oh, Elvis left me a comment the other day. Okay. So Elvis is around. He's alive, I think. I don't know. Hey, Kelvin. Y'all scared away Kayla. I'm disappointed. Y'all scared away one lady I got in here. It's so crazy. Zanron bringing my smokes yet? Where's my smoke, Zanron? What the hell? Thought you were gonna bring me some camels. And then Camel Toe while you at it too. Like some crazy shit. I guess Cage is not gonna be in the chat tonight. Or he might pop in, but I just don't want to do a 4-hour chat tonight because I ain't got it in me. I might go 2, but that's about it. Because I gotta get some sleep. So. But I did tell him I was going live, so, but I don't know. weird shit happens in the Louisiana Triangle. You know, it's the Bermuda Triangle, but it's actually the Louisiana Triangle. The Louisiana Triangle extends from where Cajun is, and then it goes straight up, and then it goes straight down, and then it goes backwards, right where Cajun is again. Pretty much like an upside down triangle, except it's backwards. So I guess that would be like a pentagon or pentagram. I don't know. Pretty much like a fleur-de-lis. If you don't know what a fleur-de-lis is, you're looking at it on the screen. It goes up, it goes down, it stretches out, it's got that middle part, and he goes, hey, man. So, you know, it is what it is, right? So, oh, man. Oh, my ass hurts. But, WTF, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Seriously, that's awesome. We're in the Tuesday part, so T stands for Tuesday also. You know what it almost is? It's Taco Tuesday, Titty Tuesday, Ta-Ta Tuesday. It's almost that time. Not that I ever see him, but yeah, I think y'all scared off Kayla. She probably went to sleep. I blame myself. I'm not a good flirter anymore. I used to be king at flirting, but you know, I guess over the years I got kind of I don't know. I think I can still do it though. You know, but anytime I flirt with a lady, she's usually already taken. So that's why I don't flirt anymore. I did that with what's her name? I mean, I kind of still do a little bit with Miss Panda, but you know, she got a boyfriend, so I hadn't really fuck around with that. But we're just cool. We're just goofy friends. I've never met her in person, so, but you know, we're more like Twitch friends or YouTube friends. Or it's funny. I have all her social media, which is unique, so she must like me for some reason. You don't usually give a guy all your social medias when you're dating someone. So I'm just saying. So lately, all these women are from Illinois. I don't know, or Indiana. They're all in the Midwest, and that's only a few states going up. So it's not like it's like too far away, but. So I don't know. I might only do like 15 minutes or something. I might do like an hour and a half. Unless Cajun pops in, and I got like a 5-minute interval. But he probably fell asleep. I should call him and wake him up. Cajun, what you doing? If you dial 243-243-243 for 342-433-24443, somebody might pick up and go, what you want? That's an actual phone number. I'm kind of shocked. But, yes. So, I think Zanron went to Taco Bell to get me some burgers. So, I don't know. So, yeah. Let's see. Is she streaming now? No. No, I don't see. No. 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 Yeah, y'all scared Kayla off. Or unless she's still here and she fell asleep. I don't know. If I say her name enough, she'll pop in. She'll dot or I don't know, squiggly face or I don't know. But I'm just goofing around. Oh goddamn Tom, you back? What the hell? Where the hell's my Jack Daniels and my Where's my Colt 45? You know, Billy D. Williams needs to make that money, you know. I know he's old and shit, but you know, if you got that Colt 45, the Colt 45 brings the ladies. That's what Billy D said. Yeah, if you ever seen that commercial, Billy D cracks open a Colt 45, bing ding, works every time. Colt 45 malt liquor. I don't drink and I don't buy alcohol. Talking to the wrong person. What? You don't? Didn't you just say you were going to get some? Okay, you said you were going to get some Newports. I don't know what the hell zigzags are, but I guess they're candy bars. But so you went to the store and you didn't get any beverages, or you got a beverage and it was like an energy drink, which is technically alcohol with energy and caffeine mixed in it, or I don't know. I'm lost. I mean, welcome back, but you know. But all the ladies disappeared. I'm very sad. You know, I like the ladies in the chat, but they all disappeared. I don't know why. Guess the guy scared them off again. Very disappointed. No. I don't drink alcohol either. I don't drink alcohol and I don't smoke, and I'm in terrible shape. So what does that say about me? I should have started drinking alcohol and smoking a doobie. You know, I might try the gummies one of these days. I don't think I'd ever smoke weed, but maybe I'll try the gummies. I just can't see myself. I just can never see myself smoking. I've had the option already to do it, but my friend, like, before he moved to Kentucky, like, for years and years, he weighed 400 pounds, and shit, I go to his house, and you see a cloud of smoke. You think Willie Nelson's there. He'd be baked. He'd go to work baked off his ass, work at Emerald's 12 hours a day, sometimes even 15 hours a day, have no idea where the fuck he is, drive 45 to 50 miles home, back and forth, get home at like 3 in the morning, have no idea what the fuck he did. So, but he knew he was hungry. He always had food around, but when you're kind of heavy set, you're going to have food around. When you work in a restaurant, you're going to eat. That's just the thing. I remember one time I was in a car with him, and he goes, "Here, hold this." It was like a big-ass fucking bag of something, and I didn't know what the fuck it was. And I go, "What is it?" He goes, "It's reefer." And I go, "What the fuck you handing it to me for?" And he goes, I said, "What if the fucking cop pulls us over?" He goes, "Nah, they can't pull you over for that shit." Then I forgot we were in Mississippi, where it's legal. It was legal in Mississippi at the time. I said, "Yeah, but we're getting ready to cross the border." He's like, "Good point. Raise me $408 so I can go home." You got one shot at that, and only one shot. You have to call out Bob. "Bob, where you at?" That's really the only I mean, if it was on Twitch, I could probably bring 3 or 4 people's names into it, but on YouTube, it's pretty much, unless Overwatch 2 Pro is here. Sell your Xbox. That's $408 right there. Problem solved. What? Yeah. You know what you do? "Hey, buddy. I gotta go home. My Xbox is calling me. Good luck getting home, buddy." One time I had a ride that he was supposed to bring me home. Didn't bother to tell me he left. Went home. And I'm like, "Where's so-and-so?" "Oh, he's been home for 3 hours." I go, "What the fuck?" Call him up. "Hey, what you doing?" "I'm sleeping." "Did you forget something?" "No." "Yeah, how about the $20 I paid you to bring me home, asshole?" He's like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, I'll be there to pick you up." I'm like, "No, it's all right. I'm already fucking home." I said, "By the way, you owe me $20. I hung up the phone. Next day he came in with $40 and he gave it to me. "Well, I apologize." I'm like, "Okay." So I said, "You keep the $40. We'll go double or nothing. Let's see how many times you fuck up." Because he was stoned off his ass. I remember one time, I shit you not, we were at This was about 20 something years ago. My friend was dating this girl in Fat City, which is Metairie. We were in Chalmette, which is about maybe an hour away. He was dating this girl. Now he was 23, and this girl was 18. And he went to her prom. And long story short, the girl's a lesbian now. She's been a lesbian for years. She keeps trying to talk to me on Facebook. And I'm like, leave me alone, bitch. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me be. She even came to my YouTube channel once. I had to block her. Totally fucking annoying. But she graduated high school. And I was like 23 at the time also. And I'm like, I didn't realize she was 18, but 18 is still legal, whatever. She was almost 19. So there was like maybe a 4-year difference. So, I don't know, my friend's like, hey, you want to go to... And he didn't take me up there all the time. Sometimes he took my other friend, Ted. Sometimes he took Ted's girlfriend, which, she was a loosey-goosey. One time she stripped naked in front of me and said, jump on top. And I'm like... And my friend's sitting there watching, and I go, yeah, that's not what I really want to do. I mean, I'll do that, but I don't want my friend sitting there watching. He's just sitting there watching. He's like, go ahead. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, dude. Not going to be me. And the funny part is, it was in my friend's girlfriend's bedroom. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, weird shit. And this is when they had primitive cell phones, and he pulls out a cell phone and wants to tape this shit. I'm like, yeah, it's a little too much for me. It was around like 1999, 2000. Probably like 1999. I'm like, nah, it's a little too much for me. But I didn't see her after that, so it's been like 25 plus years or so. But she was really hot too. She was smoking. But yeah, the story is going to my friend's girlfriend's graduation. They rented this dance hall with a DJ and music. It was like 1999, so maybe it was might have been 2000, but I think it was more like 99. Could have even been 98. I think it was more 99. They were playing music, rap, whatever. I didn't know any of these fucking people. I knew my friend. I knew his girlfriend. I knew his girlfriend's parents because I met him a few times. First time I met his girlfriend's parents, I had 104-degree fever. My friend dragged me to Metairie. They walked in the door. They wasn't there. They walked in the door and said, how you doing? Shook my hand. I vomited all over their shoes. And then I vomited in their fucking trash can. And then I vomited in their sink. Because I was sick. I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. My friend's like, I need you here. I had the flu. And I was sick. So that made a lasting impression. But we were at this party. Yeah. They lived in this apartment in Fat City, which is... Fat City is where all hookers and prostitutes were. It's what I call it, Fat City. Metairie. They kind of cleaned up Fat City now, but it used to be where you go out there to have the prostitutes and shit like that. Which basically... Oh, and funny enough, the apartments where they lived at, I swear to God, I don't know how I'm alive today. One time I was sitting on the stairs because they lived upstairs, and I'm sitting there, and there's a fucking drug deal going right in front of me. And they're dealing cocaine, whatever the fuck they are. And these dudes are looking right at me, and I'm just like, I looked at them and I said, I ain't seen nothing, bro. And they shook their head, and that was that. I was like, oh shit. I said, and I told my friend, I said, I almost died a minute ago. Them guys had guns. I said, I almost died. I said, man, you could have killed my ass. Thank God these dudes didn't give a shit. Yep, I didn't say nothing. That's the first time I said something in 25 years. I don't even know who the fuck they were, but yeah. God must have been watching me that day. Because, like, literally, my friend, they left me there. My friend, my two friends, and his girlfriend, they went to go get some nachos, and they fucking I was sleeping. They fucking left me outside. And I was just sitting on the fucking stairs, and just, all of a sudden, I got all these goddamn Mexican drug cartel. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die. But luckily they were cool. They even offered me shit, and I'm like, nah, I don't smoke, man. But I said, I promise you ain't gonna see. Yeah, I don't narc, and I never did. So, but But we were doing some dances at this party, and let's see, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. We left, so he's driving me back along the North Shore from Metairie to where I lived at the time, and I'm sort of in the same area. It's about an hour, 10 minutes away. My friend has not slept in 4 days. And I don't know why he didn't sleep 4 days, but I don't know. He was cramming for some kind of stupid exam for college, whatever. I don't know. I'm talking to him 1 minute. We're going down like the bridge, the twin span bridge, the main bridge. It's like 6 miles long, total dark. There's no lights on it. You know, you can see the moon, whatever the fuck it is. We're going down that. We're talking. Get off that span is where tons of lights, bridges. I hear. He's going 85 miles an hour, fucking snoring in a straight line. I'm like, dude, wait the fuck up. I hit him. He's like, huh? What? He goes, where the fuck am I? Literally, I didn't even know he was sleeping for a good 30 minutes. I had no fucking idea. I had no goddamn. He almost killed me. I'm like, I am not getting in a fucking car with you. You need to fucking go home. He crashed at my house though. Because I said, no, you're not going home. You need to sleep. I said, yeah, I got a fucking sofa. Sleep in my sofa. Slept 12 hours, woke up, raided my refrigerator, and went home. And I'm like, okay, nice. That's about right. And this friend's still pissed at me to this day. I don't know why. He's been pissed at me for a while. One of these days, I'm going to get his ass in fucking chat. His name's Jakaya. Go to his channel. His name's Jacaya 316. He's pissed. One of the reasons he's pissed at me because he's had the 316 longer than me, and I'm just like, dude, I didn't fucking claim 316 because of your Jakaya bullshit. But I said I've had the Field Guy 316 since 2009. Where the fuck's your channel been? He didn't start his to 2013, but he used to have Jakaya 316 on MySpace, and he's been known as Jakaya 316 since like middle school, 30 years ago. If you don't know what Jakaya is, it's just as confused as you are. Jacaya. Because he's just as confused 314 days in a row or something. I think that's his slogan. He's confused 314 days straight or something. I don't know. I think he was stoned when he came up with that. But he does these game shows. I don't know why I'm plugging his channel. He don't fucking plug me and he don't come to my channel. He's never been in my channel once. I've been in his channel hundreds of times. He don't fucking plug me. But I still think of him as a friend, so whatever. I mean, he'll get monetized. He only got 250 subscribers, but he gets like 4,000 fucking views every time he drops a video, give or take. He does Concentration. He does Farkle. I think he does Jeopardy. I call him Wink Martindale. And I'm like, I get on there and say, I like to buy a vowel, a squiggly line, and an accent point. And a backwards W. But if you like game shows and you're bored to death, you can listen to my friend and you'll be like, what the fuck is he on? Like, you listen to him. I don't know if he's smoking anything nowadays because I haven't talked to him in a while, but pretty sure he's on something. Can't prove it, but whatever. He'll come up with some crazy idea. He'll just laugh at his own jokes. I'm like, that ain't fucking funny. But yeah, most of my friends from high school just don't like me anymore because I actually have a sense of fucking humor and they don't. I can't help it that they're fucking married. Except for Jakaya, he's not married. I don't even know if he's dating anybody. He probably bopped a girl on the head and said, yo, but I've never had him come in my fucking chat yet. He just won't come in my chat. He's just pissed at me. My friend Q-Ball, we call him Q-Ball. He went bald at 15, completely fucking bald, and he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that Jada Pinkett Smith symptom. He just lost his hair at 15, so I call him Q-Ball. I used to call him Rogaine too. So I go, man, get some Rogaine. But he's on permanent disability. He worked at Wendy's and he slipped, and he got a 6-figure settlement for not doing anything. Hey, C. Peyton, how you doing? I was in your stream I was in your stream last night, and I don't know what happened though. It was in your stream and it said video unavailable. So I don't know if you deleted it or YouTube deleted it or what. And it just, I don't know. Or maybe you made it private. But I was in there the whole time. I didn't talk a whole lot because some of them people that came in your chat I'm not really fond of. Because some of them like come from Moshes and I'm like, I don't like them all. I like some of them, not all of them. But I don't hate anybody. But if I see somebody I don't like, I don't whatever. Oh, okay. I was wondering because I was talking in chat, and next thing I know, it went boom. See, Zanron used to do that shit. Video, when you put it in the private, it doesn't count for views. But was that Masha with you or no? Because if not, it looked just like her. I swear to God. I know she was in your chat, but if that wasn't her, it looked just like her. Because no, she's in Canada. How the hell she go? That couldn't have been her, unless she flew from Canada to New Mexico. But I think her birth was 12:04, so it's past midnight. But her birthday I think her birthday was yesterday. Because I was getting ready to say, is that fucking Masha in the cab or the vehicle? But I did hear the word boobs, and then someone said chocolate tatas. So that kind of woke me up because I was half alive. Oh, that was your daughter. Okay. I swear I thought that was Masha for a minute. Maybe I'm wrong. I was like, is that her? Like, no, it can't be. And then I saw Masha in chat, and I'm like, maybe it is. Wait a minute. I don't know. They say everybody's got a doppelganger. But did you hear anything last night? Because I don't think I heard anything on the, But funny enough, they scared you, and you scared the skateboarder. That was awesome. That's karma for you. Someone scared me, so I'm scaring your ass. But I swear I heard the word boobs and dongs at some point in that stream. That's when I was like, did I hear boobs? Did someone say that? I mean, I didn't single out that word. I swear I thought I heard someone say that. Because I had it on the side because I was watching someone else too, so I kind of had a split screen, but I had everybody running, so I was typing every 10 or 12 minutes to keep it going to count as a view. But yeah. I don't know. I swear I heard the word boobs, and then someone in chat said chocolate tatas, and I'm like, it might have been someone in chat that said that, but I swear I thought that's what I heard. I thought I heard the word boobs and then dong, and I'm just like, I don't know if a ghost would say that, but I don't know. Maybe if it was a ghost spirit, she had boobs. I don't know, or maybe it was just a different, completely word. Oh. Yeah, they probably short circuited. You want to get that Necro app thingamajig. Talk backwards. I said it backwards one time. Like right across from where I work as an old, I told you that, the old slave center. I never did go in there. I wanted to go in there, but I never did. I still work near it. I could still go there if it's open. I don't think they ever opened it officially. I know my friend snuck in there once and he took video of it. So I told him to take his spirit box in there thing, but which company? I don't think he did. But he said he went up in there one time and he I don't know. No. I don't know. I just swear I thought I heard that word, and then I heard someone type it in the chat, so I don't know. It is what it is. But I was there the whole time in the chat. Funny enough, not one person in your chats, except I think for you, said hi to me. None of them bastards, because, they don't talk to me anyway. They don't. I mean, if they were in Masha's stream, no, I think someone did say hi to me, but most of the time I don't. Oh, Dirty Candy. Oh, maybe that's where I heard it from. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not crazy then. I thought I heard boobs because I was like, boobs? Where? Oh. I had someone in here earlier. I think the dude scared her off. Like every time I get a lady in here, the guys scare her off. I'm like, stop doing that. Like, don't scare off the ladies. I don't know. I might go rewatch it because I was kind of in and out. I mean, I was watching it. I had it split screen because I was watching my friend's video too. But Xanron scares all my friends away. No, he doesn't. Xanron yells at clouds, and I don't know. He frightens kids. No. He's like, damn you kids, get off my lawn. See, I mean, if you look at his thing, it says hooray for boobies. Oh, okay. I remember there was a church. I do remember you were talking about a church. You were walking down the street and someone scared you, and you yelled out the window. Someone yelled out the window at a skateboard, and he shit his pants. And that was awesome. That's what you got to do with them bastards. Like, get out of my way and you yell at them, and they'll shit their pants very easily. And that's a YouTube moment. Damn you kids, get off my lawn, you little bastards. I had a kid at work told me today. He goes, those gold coins are worth $1 million. And he goes, do you like working? I said, no. He goes, here, I'll buy you these gold coins and you can stop working. I said, well, if it was only that easy. If it was only that easy. I said, you wait 20 years. You'll have a kid tell that to you. If it was only that easy. If you can buy me the gold coins and I can stop working, that'd be awesome. I do remember that. I remember someone scared you and then you scared them. I don't know if it was the same person, but I remember something about skateboarding. But yeah, you can knock those skateboarders on their ass. They don't skateboard down here because there's no point in it. Can't skateboard in New Orleans. I think it's like illegal to skateboard in New Orleans, maybe, because I don't see anybody do it. Then again, you can't skateboard in New Orleans because the homeless is on the streets. So I mean, you can't really. They'll sleep on the sidewalk, and you got to kick them out the way. Get out the way, you little bastard. One time they were like sleeping right on. This dude was sleeping right on the sidewalk, and I'm like, "Hey, move your ass." And he didn't hear me, and I said, I bet you if I reach in his guitar box, he'll wake up very fast. Not that I did, but I said that. I was like, I bet you if I stick my hand in that guitar case, he'll be up and about. And I didn't do it, but I said it. He jumped up, and I'm like, see? I knew he was awake. They just sleep on the goddamn sidewalks. Like, you gotta walk in the street. I'm like, get your ass out of my way. I should have kicked him right in the head. Then he would have woke up, but because he wouldn't move, and I knew he was awake. This was I don't know 6-7 years ago. Well, they warned of the overpass near the cemetery, but they did something. They bleached the underpass, and they fumigated it, and then they tore down the tents, and then they came back like 2 months later, so they had to do it again because it's right next to like businesses and stuff, like delis and gas station, and it's literally like right down the street. One of them's right in front of the cemetery, and oh no, there's somebody out here that kept saying they were homeless out here by like the right before you turn to go down Walmart, like a little ways before Walmart. They're always holding up signs, and one guy's like, hungry, don't have food. And I gave him a sandwich once, and he goes, get this shit out of my fucking face. He goes, I want money. And I go, well, that's funny. A sandwich is not money. Interesting. And for about a year, they had it down here where about a year and a half, actually, they made it to where you had to have the homeless. You go to City Hall and you declare for a permit, but it's free. and you had to wear this badge that said that you were a bum, basically, like you were a beggar, and you had to wear it on you at all times. So if a cop stopped you, you have the permit. And it was on there for about a year and a half, and then they ruled it. The state ruled it unconstitutional, so they didn't have to wear the thing. It literally said "I am a bum," and that was the permit. It was like a sticker they had to wear because obviously they're bum, you know what I mean? But that hotel, they were living. Yeah, they were like making. Oh yeah, there was this one lady. She made $3,000 in like 2 days, and like she lived under the overpass. Like she said, "Oh, I live under the overpass," but she was actually living in a hotel next door, like right next to it, which is by the Chevron that wanted to hire me. And they busted her, and they found like 26 guns and all kinds of shit. They found all these credit cards and. Oh, I told my friend once. I said, "We should become bums." At my last job, okay, they would have these people playing flutes, and it's not connected to anything. And the Mexicans, and sometimes it was a couple of black people, but usually it was the Mexicans, and they would be like in the back of their truck, and it's like some symphony guy. They stole his music, and everybody does it as a scam. And they did it around the holidays 2 or 3 times, and the cops would run them. And my coworker, she was like 17 years old. She gave this guy $100 fucking dollars, and I said, "Are you mad? You do realize that's a recording?" He had a flute in his hand. He wasn't even moving. He had a guitar. Look, he had a guitar. It wasn't even plugged in. People were giving him fucking money. He would like do a 1-step or a 2-step. He didn't even speak fucking English because I told him I walked right past him and I said, "Stop bumming, you fucking asshole." And he didn't even know what I said. I flipped him off. He knew what that meant. Then I got the cops to take him in. But well, he would do it on the property. Like on the fucking property I worked at. Like literally stand in front of the fucking door. And when people tried to get in the shop, he would start playing music, and you can't do that. And he did it next door too, and at Max, and Max didn't give a shit. They let him do what they want, but we were like, "No, fuck no." I went out there and I said, "I'm gonna napalm your ass." I got water balloons. I started throwing water balloons at them because the cops said I can do whatever the fuck I want because I know a lot of the cops down here. No, it's not against the law, but they're not supposed to do it on the reason why it was against the law is because they did not have permission to be on the grounds of the mall because the mall people started prosecuting. At first they didn't give a shit, but then what happened is they started bringing kids. Like they would have like a family. They would bring like 6 kids, and they let the kids run around, and the kids would chase the cars around. What happened is one of them got hit by a fucking car and almost died. So at that point, they said, no, we got to this is a liability. Because they wanted, you know what happens there. They did it on purpose. I think they ran in front of they're in the vehicle. So around the holidays, I don't know if they did it this year because I don't work there anymore, but last 2-3 years, and it's this famous magician, it's this famous musician in like Vienna, and they even asked him, they said, "How does it feel that people are stealing your music and scamming people?" And he got really mad. He's like, "I wish I could give them their money back." But these people were making like probably $1,000 a day, and they were only doing like 3 hours at a time. And they were coming with like, and then like, here's the kicker. One time it was a Mexican, and next time it was a black dude. Then the next time it was an Indian. And then they would go, and then they would rotate. And I'm like, oh, okay. But literally, they came in our fucking store and started playing music once, and I'm like, nah, that's fucking bullshit. I said, nope. When they come in your store and start playing music without permission, it's time to go. And they were begging our customers for money, walking up to customers. with their hands out. I'm like, nah, that's the end of that shit. Oh yeah. Oh no. I had a Mexican curse me out. He called me Bendejo. You know what that is, right? So I'll call him you no good Jude Wap Dago. Like you no good mother, And I'm like, no, you're the asshole for scamming people, you motherfucker. I threw a water balloon at his fucking head. I was like, come on, come chase me, asshole. Because I had the cop right next to me. Because I know a lot. I still know some of them. I know some of the cops down here, but I knew a lot more of them back then before they all retired, and they wouldn't mess around. No, they wouldn't. I'd just be like, they couldn't do anything because of the property owner wouldn't do anything. But what happened was when that kid got hit, and they had to call the ambulance, then the property owner said, "Yep, we're prosecuting. Fuck it." Because they started, there's that empty building. Okay, you remember that dress barn video I did? Okay, that was 2 buildings down. They would stand in front of that building, which technically is not a building. I mean, technically it's not a business because it's closed. So the cops said, we can't do nothing about that. Then they would stand across the street and go, as people were walking to their cars. And I'm like, you idiots. It's Bluetooth. It's not even fucking connected. Literally, they had a fucking guitar or a violin in their hands and there was nothing attached. Sometimes they even sat in the fucking truck and did it. Yeah, that's not right. I don't blame you. You don't expose kids to that shit. Yeah, you should beat their ass. It's like, shit during Mardi Gras. That's the one thing they'll get you for urination. Oh, they'll kick your ass in a second. They'll come up on the horses and they'll like take the batons and whack you in the head. They'll be like, okay, what do you do? They'll get you. They don't care. You can and if guys flash their ass, they don't like that either. The cops will arrest you for that if guys flash. But I mean, the ladies can show their boobs and they don't care about that. But yeah, public urination, they will arrest your ass. Nah, but these assholes, they just should stop doing this shit. It's just ridiculous, Absolutely. That's okay. I get a shovel and throw it at their ass. That's what I do. I probably do it in New Orleans too, but you don't notice in New Orleans because I'm waiting until this mayor gets kicked out. She's got 2 more years. The mayor of New Orleans is a crime czar. Oh shit, they got fentanyl down here? Shit. Them assholes, where I'm at, they're coming from New Orleans down here. Oh yeah, they're coming down here. They busted somebody last week for fentanyl. A couple miles from me, they busted them with I don't know, a shitload. It was I don't know, $100,000 or some shit. Yeah. But I call the crime czar of New Orleans, Latoya Cantrell. She's a goddamn dude. I don't care. If you think that's a woman, I'm telling you. She's like, and I know what I is in talking about. I'm like, did you speak a fucking language? Seriously, she can't speak English. She's the only mayor I fucking know who goes to rap concerts and breaks up fights in the women's restroom, and then has guys come in the women's restroom and take photos. Yeah, that's a hell of a photo. She did that during a Juvenile or some rapper in New Orleans. She literally told the guy, come in the women's restroom and take photos. It's okay, I'm the mayor. Who cares if anybody's using the restroom? Just come on in. That's weird. But I don't think I'll ever go to Detroit. But if I do, I'll bring my own dog food and say, no, I got some right here. You want some Purina? How about some puppy chow? Got some right here. You got some in my pants, bro. Nah, fuck that. Some crazy shit. Whoa, that was pretty cool. Yeah. What the hell was that? Yeah, I thought I saw something move over here. Dog food is code for. No, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Who knows what the hell they call it down here? They probably got their own fucking. They probably got their own syndicate. Oh shit, my back hurts. Gotta pop my back. My back. My back. Oh man. That's crazy. Let's see. I'm probably gonna go a few more minutes because I gotta probably get to sleep. Unless Zanron, you doing a live tonight? You doing a live? I'll jump in. But if not, I'll probably take a nap because I gotta start like moving shit around and ducking and throwing shit and whatever. Man, we all know who invented that shit, right? We all know who come up with that sling. Where's RoboCop? Where the hell is Peter Weller? Seriously. Yeah. If you can get Overwatch 2 Pro and you can get Bob in your chat, you have a chance. You might not get 4 or 8, but you have a chance. You should have brought your PlayStation to work. That's what I would have done. But I brought your television set too. Because if you're working, they can't tell you anything as long as you're working. If you can do a live stream at work, you can fucking play a video game. They're not going to give a shit. As long as you grease your nuts, you're good. You grease your bolts and your nuts and your brackets, whatever else you fry, and you're good. Give me your boss's number. I'll call him up. They'll be like, Mr. Zanron should go home with pay. But I won't tell him Mr. Zanron. I'll tell him Mr. S. $204. Well, between those two, you might be able to get 100. Can't promise you anything, but I haven't seen Overwatch 2 Pro, aka RGG. He's changed his name so much. I haven't seen him in a long time, but he has commented on a few of my videos lately. I think he's in hiding. Every time I call him, he doesn't answer the damn. He tells me to call him, but when I call him, he never answers the phone. He's like, call me in 5 minutes. Or call me right now. And I call him, and he never picks up the phone. Like, I don't understand that. Well, I made $70, and I didn't do shit tonight. Well, I just stood there and say, hi, how you doing? Some lady gave me $100 bill, and I said, man, what a good tip. And she started laughing. I said, no, really. I had to ask people tonight, would you like to donate to Alzheimer's disease? Does it really go to Alzheimer's disease? I don't really know. They just told me to ask. But I'm pretty, and then I tell them, well, I'm pretty sure I'll get Alzheimer's one day, so it really goes to me. So just donate to me. And when I said that, they all started donating. Funny enough, I'm not playing Monopoly right now. I was earlier before the stream started. But I'm probably going to jump off in a few minutes because I need this. My knees hurt, I'm tired, my back hurts, my ass hurts. I don't want to get too formal with the genitalia, but that hurts too. If you play Monopoly, you should look me up as a friend. I don't know how you do it exactly, but they gave me some weird ass name like Magnificent. I think they named it Magnificent Emo 1 or some shit like that. I don't know. They gave me a weird ass name. Oh shit! I got a bunch of these receipts that I got from work that I gotta do the fetch. So. Oh. guess I could do Facebook. Shit, you know my email. Send me an email. Pretty sure you know my email. Ain't that difficult to figure out. Yeah. But I guess we're missing Cajun for the second night in a row. I only know your first name. I can't really look you up. I don't want to know your last name because that's private information. I'm sure I could figure it out. I just look for the grumpy grandpa. Shit. Grumpy grandpa. The what? Oh, that's your Facebook. I'm like, chlamydia? What? It's like, you got the rabies? What the hell? Oh, I could look that up. Yeah. Oh, I did say it right. I thought for a minute I was going to say chlamydia. Like, no. But yeah, I'm going to go till it hits 2 hours, and I'm probably going to take a nap because I haven't slept in like 32 hours and shit because I've been busy doing shit. I'm tired. I need to go to. I'm going to sleep like most of the day tomorrow. Unless they wake me up. No, you did not. I don't remember. Did I do something? I don't know. I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, if I did it, then I didn't do it. I'm probably sorry for it, but I don't remember what I did. No. No. Climb me. No, I don't want to climb you. That's what your wife does. Climbs you. That ain't me. Good Lord. I know we're cool and everything, but I ain't climbing your ass. Oh, see, Peyton. Yeah, I'm going to go another like 2 minutes. I was hoping to have Cajun in here, but I guess he's like tired. And I get it. Climb me. I get it. Climb me. It just looked like, I swear it just looked like what I said earlier. Just one whole word. It's crazy. Climb me. I'll just call it Clemeny. I can do that. I'm just down here in the South. I can do, I can say what I want backwards, and it's all good. It's all good in the It's all good in the hood, as they say. Lawn care. Okay, I understand lawn care. I get that. I get that part. Lawn care. Yeah. Oh, that's another reason why I got to get to sleep. I got the people coming to cut the grass tomorrow. Today. And, this dude's fruity and a nut cake. Last time I get to see him, though, so after tomorrow I get to fire him. And I'm happy. Well, no, not really. He might cut my new lawn. That might take a while. I don't know. When I get my mansion. So, it is what it is. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow sometime. I have it screenshotted. I'll screenshot it again. Because I don't remember things. There we go. All right, but hope you have fun at work, Sarah. I got another hour or two. If you do go a lot by some miracle chance, I'll jump in. But other than that, I'll go to sleep. So I thought Cajun was going to come in, but I guess he's not feeling well or whatever. So, we'll get him at some point. I don't expect him in every chat. But 2 chats in a row he missed. Now I'm kind of worried. But I think he's all right. He's probably listening in the background. So, anyway, appreciate you. See Peyton, Grumpy Grandpa. Kayla was here. Y'all scared Kayla away. I'm telling you, trying to flirt with her, and y'all keep scaring her away. No, I'm just kidding. She probably got she probably got somebody anyway. Anytime I flirt with a lady, she got somebody. So, oh, okay. Well, I'll be up for a little while. I mean, if I see you, I'll jump in, but, don't get disappointed if I don't jump in, because then I'll be knocked out. Because, I'm running on like E minus E minus E. So all right. So anyway, I appreciate y'all being in here, and I hit the 2 hour mark. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you when I see you. And I'm out.